Okay. So this is probably a little odd for some people to see someone actually putting this stuff out for everyone to see. Well, there's a little thing of not wanting to care what other people think, and there's this thing exposing it to the blood of Jesus. And one of those things is not keeping it in the dark. Anyways, back to what I was saying. My mom confirmed it when I ended up confronting her when I was about 20 or so years old, or 19. Anyway, somewhere around there. I forget the exact time, but I confronted her about it, and she confirmed it then. But she forgot about it, I guess, because nowadays she doesn't even have a clue. She ended up, when I ended up going to this like a mental evaluation, I ended up mentioning it in the waiting room, and she acted like she had no idea. So anyways, that's kind of another blow on top of her telling her boyfriend back then about it, and him snickering and laughing and thinking it was funny what happened to me, and then her forgetting about it, and then not remembering it even when she confirmed it. So that was just weird. But anyway, so went from that, and I ended up trying to save my virginity to get married, and of course I ended up finding out that stuff, and I ended up walking away from the Lord around that timing, a little bit before that. And, I ended up having issues because most of the women that I knew that showed interest, they were interested in, one, taking it away, or two, basically they make fun of me. There was more than once that I was definitely hurt, like being called a waste, and then also being accused of being gay, which that is pretty common for someone that's a virgin, being called gay by people thinking, or women thinking that they're gay because they're not showing adequacy to sleep with. Anyway, so later on I ended up trying to get rid of it, because at that point I felt like unless I was sleeping with someone, no one would want me. So and then more so at that point, I literally was. Anyways, there's another video on here where it ends up actually stating where I ended up sleeping with someone else after I already slept with the person I lost my virginity to, which was actually, I ended up later getting back together with her and marrying her. That was probably almost 5 years after that. So, anyway. Okay, so if you don't get what that actually did, I ended up also having this weird thing. I'm not even sure if it was like some sort of female spirit that I have or whatnot at times, because when I look at that area, I actually see what a female rape victim identity plays out. So I don't know what happened, but I've dealt with a lot of rejection, of course, and then that stuff didn't help much. And by the time I came to the Lord, I really didn't want anything to do with people. People, as far as I was concerned, I loved them as long as they were far away from me. I'm going to start this video again. I think it's getting close to the end of it. I'm wrong, I got 4 more minutes.
Right now, keep your eyes open.
I guess that stuff's a little hard to talk about. Seems a little long for me. Almost half the time. Anyway, so when I ended up falling into trials, I was devastated. I had more of a relationship with the Lord than anything I ever experienced here with people. And then I lost it, and I fell, and I ended up in trials, and it was from a mistake. It's not that it's uncommon for people to end up sexualizing relationships, but unfortunately that was a little wrong. I ended up getting led by a spirit into a masturbation because I was hearing it as if it was the Lord's voice. And at that time I didn't know, because I asked the Lord to depend on Him for everything. And I even asked Him to be my life partner. Obviously He already was. The problem was I wasn't getting it. So, I wasn't getting that He wanted me to have a wife. So, I ended up allowing our relationship to get sexualized. Yeah, I know, that was pretty a little twisted. I mean, I'm sitting here thinking back and looking at a song that was from Typo Negative, something Kisses. Anyway. As unfortunately, that does actually happen apparently, because I'm walking proof of it. So I ended up having a succubus in my life after that. And that was really, really, really messed up. And even now, I'm still trying to deal with getting that off 2 years later. Problem is that it's not only that stopped on that, but it was also masturbation. Once you allow certain holes like that, it is so difficult to get rid of those things. And I'm restarting the video. Apparently, I'm sure it is time now.